Earth signs, for you for the week ahead, it looks as though you have spent quite a bit of time thinking about your long range plans. We've got Mars, which is the planet of action, but can also be agitation or aggression in this ninth house of long distance, long range planning, international affairs, things of that nature. And here you are, having been really quite thoughtful for quite a period of time. Thinking about how you want your life to go and envisaging it in the most sort of optimistic terms, and mainly about what is going to make you feel happy, what's going to make you feel peaceful and relaxed and joyful, and that life is bountiful and good. This is the week where the action might happen now that you've done all this thinking, done all this internal kind of analysis of what would make me happy. This week seems to be the week where you can actually build your future in a more secure way. The Four of Wands is quite often a celebratory energy about stability. It is going through a threshold into another part of your life. It is the four wands holding up each corner of a house. So it is stability, it is joy, it is one of life's milestones, and that seems to be coming for you this week. Now, you might feel a little bit gun shy or unsure of exactly how to move forward in this. It doesn't feel like you need to worry, but you might just feel now that push comes to shove, now that Mars is saying it's time to take action, not just passively kind of sit and marinate in a situation. It's time to take action. It'll pay to be very prudent here. Or this might be your concern, being very prudent, not wanting to put a foot wrong is what it feels like. But the stakes are high because this is your stability. It's entering into a whole new part of your life that seems to be on offer here. And yet you are worried about losing stability, losing money, just losing your sense of abundance. Maybe there's a sense of vulnerability here about taking this action, whatever it may be. So let's see what the universe has to say more about this situation. Oh my gosh, look at this. You are leaving behind the way of life that you have had in the past. You're ready to go. You're ready for new adventures. So you might feel nervous about taking this step, but you are ready. And you have every reason to feel very positive and excited with the Star card. This is a wish fulfillment card. It is really saying you just keep the faith here. You know what you're doing. Everything seems to be working out. Because the Ten of Cups is right next door. Now, this is faith and hope that everything's going to work out. And the Ten of Cups is saying this can be your ultimate emotional joy. This is home and family. This is a partnership and a house and a life together that makes you happy. There is so much heart energy through this. You've been thinking about what will make you happy. You know what will make you happy. And it seems to be right in front of you. You just need to take the action to get it. You need to have the bravery to leave a chapter behind you now. Leave the 8, you're going to skip the 9, you're going to go straight to the 10. Okay, let's get a cosmic pep talk around this situation just to see what you might be dealing with here. Well, look at you venturing out into new territory on your journey. Yes, it might feel a bit scary going into uncharted waters, but look how smooth the sailing is going to be. It's taking you straight to the easy life, affluence, luxury, not a care in the world, travel, movement. You really are leaving behind a chapter of your life. And even if it has been happy to date, there is another level that you have just unlocked that you are heading towards. So the only trick here is to fight the demons of your mind, the imaginary shark, the fears that you might have that are holding you back, that are keeping you kind of frozen and making you feel like you don't know what action to take. You do know what action to take. And so you might need to power over difficulty here, reclaim your power, tell your brain to shut the F up. You know, that part of your brain that says it's all going to go wrong, that you can't take this risk. You know, there is this ending here, and you do have to strike out, and it can be scary entering new territory, uncharted territory. You are pioneering into a new era. And look at this, a new romantic cycle begins. Now, it doesn't have to be romance with someone else, but Libra is harmonious. It is about relating, but this can be inner harmony as well. So this is a new cycle in your happiness, your emotional state, your ability to receive love, to relish this 10 of Cups energy that is coming for you. And what have we got here? New moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. To me, this, in this instance, this is saying have a generosity of spirit towards the situation, but also towards yourself. Be generous and be expansive. Expect the best. That's what this card seems to be saying this time. Don't let your fears paralyze you, and don't let any negativity sway you unduly and stop you from walking forwards and claiming your prize. You are going to be so happy. Let's look finally at energy to lean away from and energy to move towards, just in case that can add to our week ahead. All right, the World came out in the energy to lean away from. Now, the World is all about closure, closing out a loop, and then embarking on something new because you are finished with something. This is the caution. Lean away from staying stuck in this loop. Let's see what the negatives on this card say. Refusing to close out a life cycle, shortcuts, delays, lessons not learnt in full. So yeah, lean away from the world in its negative. You want to close the cycle out. Take courage. You have to leap away from your comfort zone to get the goodies. And the energy to lean towards is gradually, slowly, step by step, moving forward in a sensible manner, to do with your finances, your stability, your sense of groundedness, your ability to thrive. Whatever that means to you, you don't have to go all out. You can take things step by step. Be practical. Do a bit more investigating if you need to, more research. Anything that will put you on more stable footing. And pages are all about communication. Ask the questions, receive the information, and do things in a methodical way. And that will give you the courage, step by step, that you can go on this journey, leaving the 8 of Cups behind, heading for the 10. So that's the energy for you for the week ahead. I'm not doing personal readings at the moment, but I do hope these collective readings help. And meanwhile, this is Sarah wishing you much abundance, love and joy.